Hello, 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 hello. Wherever you happen to be located on our fateful planet called Earth, I hope you are having a magnificent day, evening, or night, wherever you happen to be located. Today on my channel, I'm going to be covering something that always mystified me. It always did. How can you make the Earth easily? There are many videos on the internet that show you how to make the Earth, but they use them nodes and the compositor. I can deal with it, but I figured to make such a simple shape like the Earth, shouldn't it be easy? Now I discovered a technique. It's not super easy. You have to have some awareness of Blender, because we have to use that UV editor. If you're a complete newbie, or you only been using Blender for a couple months, the UV editor may mystify you. But I'm just going to be using the UV editor to make a simple Earth. I'm not using the compositor, which is good. I'm not using those shaders or no nodes, which is wonderful, because the shaders and nodes and the compositor, once you have the basic Earth, you can add more pizzazz to it, like a environment, a sun that giving off a flare, or you can make a solar storm, something like that. So the composite in them, I'm not knocking them, but sometimes you just want to say, let me just make a simple Earth, a simple Mars, simple Saturn, something like that. I'm gonna give you the wherewithal to do that. So before we even can get into that, we need to get an image of the Earth. So, right in my trusty web browser, I went to Google, but you can go to any, you can use any search engine that you like. But I typed in Earth UV, because I need a UV map. The one I want is the Earth picture that's rectangular, like where my mouse at. This is rectangular. I come down again. These two beside here is rectangular. And of course, it got the circular version of Earth. But to successfully use this, we need that rectangular version of the Earth. And then of course, you gotta save it. So I right click my mouse button, I choose save image as, then I put it in a particular folder that I can use it later on. I happen to call mine Earth UV, so I can easily find it. Alright, so that's step one. You have to find a picture of the Earth, preferably a rectangular version of the Earth, so we can get it in that rectangular UV map layout. So let's go back to Blender now. Okay, back into Blender. Now, this is the first time in a long time I'm going to keep Harold the Cube. I don't have to delete him now. He don't have to go bye Harold. No, we're going to keep Harold. I want to go to my modifiers. I want to click on add modifier, and I want to find subdivision surface. So that's the one I need. Subdivision surface. I'm going to increase the view level up to 3. Alright, so I got 3. I'm not going to render it, so I just leave it at 2. But if you're going to render this, it's best to take that. It's best to make both numbers coincide with each other. I'm going to right click, shade smooth to make it more smooth, so it looks like a complete sphere, close as possible. Alright, so we have done with that. Now here come the UV editor. So if you're a newbie, I'm not gonna make this super complicated, but we need to use this UV editor. I click on my UV editor. Now before I do that, you see it while I'm in the edit mode, because the UV editor uses the edit mode. My cube is still rectangular. Logically, it's still rectangular. So I have to go back to my layout mode. I want to keep the cube looking as a sphere. So I want to apply this modifier. Apply. Now it's truly a sphere. Let me go back to UV. And you see it's an actual sphere shaped. Now I have to come over here to the UV editor. Click on open. You click to the folder where your picture located. I'm going for Earth UV. That's my picture. That's step one right there. Step one. You got it out of the way. Now, while in my UV editor, I want to click on my button with the, you know, like the two parallel rays. Yes, they rays. Two parallel rays. I want to click on that. It's called UV sync selection. Click on that. All right, now it's highlighted. But if you notice, I don't want this T shape. I don't want this T shape. And I'm going to show you why. I'm going to click on material and properties. Click on material. I'm in this surface tab. Click on where it say base color. I'm going to choose an image texture. I want to open. I'm going to go back again to my picture folder and find my Earth UV. I found it, but I can't see nothing. You have to, up here where it say the shader mode, you have to click in the center one that has like a little pizza or a triangle in it. Yeah, the triangle. Click that. Now I see something. To see it more clearly, it's best to go back to edit mode. So I'm hit the tab button. See, look at that. Now it doesn't look like the Earth. For one, I'm gonna hit N so I can make it. I'm gonna click on Tools. I clicked on Annotate View. Annotate. Let me start writing on here first. I clicked on Annotate. Take it out there. You see right here, it has a sharp edge. Right there. I don't want that sharp edge. I don't want this sharp edge right here. That the Earth don't have no edges like that. And then also, where are my continents? Where's Africa? Where's South America? Where's North America? So this won't do it. It looks pretty, but it's not the Earth that we know. It may be another planet similar to Earth in another galaxy. It may be a planet in another galaxy, but we want the Earth in the solar system. So we have to make some adjustments. Let me go back to edit mode. And the reason why I look ugly like that, because over here in the UV editor, right in this UV editor, where I'm circling at, the map has that T shape. We don't want that. I want to try to make my map sort of fit this rectangular Earth. This is a T shape. My map is not a T. If it was a T Earth, it would fit. So we got to do a little bit of work to it, and it's minor work. I want to right click. I'm sorry, not right click. I want to hit I want to hit A to make everything sure everything's selected. A again. Hit U. Go down to here where it say sphere projection. I'm gonna say it again. That's the magic. Sphere projection. Hit it. Zap. Let's see what happened. Okay. Let me erase my annotate thing. Now it's close. Let me erase something. It's close to the Earth because I recognize it's like Africa, but it's too elongated. I recognize Africa. Here's North America up here, but it's too elongated. So we have to come back into the UV part, hit A, and we have to stretch out that UV grid. I'm going to stretch it out on the X-axis. So I'm going to hit, or I can go right here. I can click on scale, but I'm so used to hitting the I guess I was around since Blender 2.76. I'm used to the shortcut key. I'm used to hitting S, then I'm hit X for scale. And scale, see, look at that. I want to try to make it as close to my rectangle as possible. Close as possible. Then I want to hit the G key to move it over. Now let's see how it looks. Go back to object mode where it's better. Okay, look at that. Africa, right here, it looks like Africa. or close enough to the naked eye, it looks like Africa. To my naked eye, this the way Africa's supposed to look. So let's explore some other continents. Okay, here's North America, where I live at, the United States. That looks realistic. North America looks realistic, where I live at. Okay, I want to go down. I want to erase this. I want to check and see how South America look. Let me zoom in some more so you can see it better. Yeah, so North America looks good. Africa looks good. And look at South America. Oh, that look like the South America that I know. This look like South America. So, based on these 3 continents, these 3 regions, I can logically conclude that I have successfully mimicked the Earth and its geographical regions. So, that's it, my good people. That didn't take long, did it? And here's Asia. That looked like Asia to me. So, it didn't take an hour. It didn't take 30 minutes. All it took was a simple 5 minutes to make this. In 5 minutes, you can say, hey, look, I can at least make the Earth. And then, with low power, you can make your sun. I can make my solar system. But the Earth, it looks like Earth. Even little islands, nothing is stretched or elongated. And Africa is the proof. Look at Africa. Big, pretty. Oh, I'm sorry. Look at South America. Big and pretty. Here's Africa. Big and pretty. The United States, where I live at. It looks pretty. So that's it, my good people. A fast way to make a mesh of the Earth without no hassles. You can add up. When you get better with the compositor, when you get better with nodes, you can make it look more realistic. And plus, to make it look more real, I could have went to the NASA site. They got a realistic map, but I ain't want to do that. This is a good sample right here. It's a working Earth. Now, for me, I may expand myself and download the NASA's and start making the Earth look real. Since I know what to do now. Like I said, the idea came to me today. And I like to share it with you all as soon as I learn something. So I don't forget, because you know the pressures of life. I put it off and never come. But now we know how to make a fast. Like I said, for the new people, I'm sorry if you don't like the UV editor. But that's the key to getting this done. But now, if you're new, you have a reason to use the UV editor. If you're new, at least you're getting your foot wet and to use the UV editor to just make the Earth or the other planets in the solar system or any spherical object. Thank you for stopping by, and don't quit. Like you see, people, I don't quit, and I'm over 30. I do it because I love it. You should do it because you love. I don't need no money. I've already got a decent job. I got a decent job. I don't need no more money. I take it if I can get more, but hey. So, don't give up. Learn each day. Like I said in the beginning, I started with Blender 2.76. I was brand new when I first saw it. I closed that thing up so fast because it looked so sophisticated. Several months later, I said, let me try this thing again. Then ever since then, I've been using it. So don't give up. I didn't give up. Tone Rosenthal, he don't want you to quit. He wants you to become good at Blender. The Blender community, you know, we always rooting for you because we have a ton of YouTube videos and we always willing to help someone. Like on YouTube, when you need help, people come and help you. The Blender Foundation on your side and the Blender artists is rooting for you. So keep pushing forward. Don't stop. Till the next time, Blender family, peace.